There we go. On the Scotia bug. Come on, there we go. There we go. That's a tying fish right there. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. In today's video, we are doing a 1v1 high stakes fishing tournament challenge. It's gonna be me versus my buddy Bo in the back there, and we're gonna have a few different rules to spice it up, make it a little bit more interesting for you guys. Rule number one, if you catch a fish on a certain bait, you cannot catch your next fish on that same bait. So we both have about 5 different rods on the deck. You're gonna have to cycle through. If I catch one on the jig, next one's gonna have to come on the Scotia bug, it's gonna have to come on a chatterbait, something else, cannot be the same lure. And the other rule is we have our bump board in the boat, and if you catch a fish over 14 inches, the legal Michigan size, then that's gonna be a 3-pointer, and if it's under 14 inches, it's only gonna count as 1 point. So a little bit of a point system going on, and also we're gonna have to spice it up, throw a bunch of different baits, but 1v1 fishing challenge, that's the only 2 rules, and we're about to kick it off right here, guys. Most points wins the challenge. You're gonna be fishing for a few hours, and we're gonna take this dub. We are gonna start out with that Z-Man clear chatterbait, that new jackhammer they just came out with. We're just gonna cover some water, but looking for the first bass. Looks like Bo is starting out with that jig, and see which one of us gets on the board first here. Starting to get into that fall transition, so those fish should be pushing back here, eating bait fish, all that good stuff. Should be a pretty good day in the water. Oh, there we go. First one of the challenge, boys. Not a very big one, and we caught that one on that clear jackhammer chatterbait right there. So now our next fish cannot come on that little like 12-incher. Not even gonna put that one on the bump board. Not gonna be that 14. So 1 point on the board for Bass and Bill. Nothing for Bo so far, but we got to switch it up. And I think that we're gonna try to throw the jerkbait around back here now. Can't throw the same bait, so we're gonna try throwing that little mega bass. See if we can get number 2 in the boat here. Watch that one eat it right next to the boat. Got one on the jerkbait. Fish number 2, very small, but we could go back to the chatterbait now though. How's it feel, Bo? We got 2 points to nothing so far. Nothing on the crank or the jig? He's retiring. All right, 2 points for us. Very, very small fish. Once again, don't even have to try to put that one on the bump board, but we are now allowed to go back to that chatterbait though, which I think might be a slightly better bait to throw back in here. I don't know if that jerkbait was necessarily the move. It's really, really shallow. So back to the chatterbait, looking for fish number 3. All right, we are getting into some deeper water. We're actually gonna pick up that Scotia bug, try that out for size here. Fish this off the end of the point. Try to get the next fish in the boat. Still pretty slow day though, guys. We only got 2 little dinks so far. I think that we're gonna find them stacked up somewhere. That's kind of how fall fishing goes. You got pretty much nothing happening, and then you find them all stacked up somewhere. So that's kind of the goal today. Find a little wad of them and start lighting them up. There we go. On the Scotia bug. First one offshore, boys. Feels like a decent one. Oh yeah, she might go 14. That might be a 3-pointer right there. Little Ketchco Scotia bug, little Ketchco deadbolt head right there, and fish number 3 in the boat. Got the Ego 18-inch bump board. If you guys want to check it out, it's going to be linked down below. And see if this is a 3-pointer. Oh, she's a tad shy. She's like 13 1/4. Not going to quite make it. Little dink, but like I said, if you want to check that out down below, and either way, we got 3 points in the box. But literally one fish, if Bo pulls that jig out, catches a fish over 14 inches, he's completely tied up. We got 3 to 3, so that's what's cool about the point system. You can throw baits that catch bigger bass and maybe, you know, get a little bit more points in the box. But we've got to put this little Ned rig away, and we're actually going to pull the jig out, try to catch a bigger fish, because we got to switch it up. Can't catch them twice in a row on the same baits. Gonna throw this little football jig with that little Biospawn Exopod, try to get fish number 4 in the box, and maybe catch a little bigger one too. Got one? Oh, Bo's got a good one. So this is what I'm talking about, dude. He's about to catch up. Oh, it's a pike. It's a pike. Doesn't matter. I thought it was gonna be a 14-inch bass on that crankbait though. First fish for Bo, does not count. It's only a bass challenge. I thought that he had a nice one on there for a second though. That's literally just like I said though. If Bo catches like a 14.5-incher or bigger, he's right back in it. We're tied up. That's all he has to do is catch one solid keeper bass, and he gets 3 points. So 3 to 0 though for the time being. He's throwing that crankbait. I'm throwing this jig. Looking for the 4th fish, and Bo is looking to get on the board with the first bass of the day. All right, we're moving on. Spot number 2. Still cannot use this Scotia bug. That's what I caught my last fish on, and Bo was able to use any of his rods right now, but 3 points to 0, and we're gonna go try to find some more fish because this spot's obviously not doing too good for us. Alrighty, well, as you guys can see, we are currently in the middle of the lake right now. We are not at spot number 2. We were on our way there and we ran out of gas. So I kind of knew that my boat was low on gas and I just didn't stop on the way here to get any more. And so we're gonna troll over to spot number 2 and kind of work our way back to the launch. But we are up 3-0 right now. Both said that we screwed them because now we're just in the middle of the lake floating around. But there's a lot of fish over here. We're gonna go get on them, guys, and hopefully it's pretty good. But pro tip, put gas in your boat. Gonna have less problems. Got one? Oh, there we go. Bow hooked up, first bass of the day. Is it gonna be? Oh, it's a 1-pointer. It's a very small bass. Very small. He busted out the drop shot, quit messing around with that crankbait, and decided to put one in the box. Obviously, that one's only a 1-pointer, very small, but 1-3. Bow was on the board, and I still can't throw the Sakoshi bug. I know for a fact I could catch one right now if I could throw that Sakoshi bug, but with the rules of this challenge, we have to throw this jig right now or a jerkbait or some other moving bait. So I think that the jig is our best bet still, but I know that Sakoshi would be money. So what are you picking up? Are you gonna throw a jig or crankbait?
I'm gonna go with the old crank.
With the crankbait. So he caught that one on the drop shot. He can't catch another one on the drop shot until he catches one on something else. You guys probably get the picture. You going? Fish or grass? Oh, 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 it is a fish. Are you kidding? Dude, so small. Was that first cast on the crankbait? Second cast on the crankbait. He just went back to back. He's got 2 points now, so already catching up. And you can go back to the drop shot now if you want to. Dang it, dude. We got to get one on this jig. Maybe the jerkbait. We're going to try throwing the jerkbait around. Haven't got bit on the jig yet. All right, we're going to the jerkbait. They're not eating the jig, and he just smoked it on the crankbait, so I might actually eat a reaction bait over here. Oh yeah, first cast on the freaking jerkbait. That was a power move. Very small fish that we're catching right here, but there must be a little school or something. That was a decent little 12-incher. A little bit bigger than the ones that Bo was catching back there, but hey, if it's under 14 inches, they all count for the exact same. It really doesn't matter. But that is 4 points for me and 2 points for Bo. Just like that, we went back to back to back on 3 fish. Now we're gonna throw that Sakoshi bug. Hopefully catch one really quick. You got one? Oh my gosh, dude, there's like a school of them right there. There's a school. All right, so that's 3 points for Bo if he gets that one in. That's a decent one, right? She looked better. Maybe that is a, no, not a 2-pointer, but another like 12-incher right there. 3-4, just like that. We just went 4 fish within a matter of like 2 minutes, guys. That's how fall fishing goes. You find them stacked up, and there's gonna be a lot of them. There's probably a big ball of bait right here. They're all congregating on the tip of this point. We just got bit again on that Sakoshi. Got one? Oh, that's a decent one. Oh, buddy, we're toast. That's gonna be a 3-pointer. Oh, no. So it was 4-3 a second ago, guys. This is like 2 minutes after that little flurry just happened. Bo pulled the crankbait out. I'm gonna put it on the bump board just to check, but I'm like 99.9% sure that that's gonna be over 14 inches, probably like a 15 at least. Just throwing that little C-flash crankbait. Ooh. So that one is gonna put Bo in the lead right there. She is about a 15.5 incher, so nice keeper size bass. Ate that crankbait really, really close to the boat. And what is the score now? 6-4. Bo is in the lead right there with that nice solid fish. Going back in the water. See, he was down 3-0, but I told you guys, it's really quick. You catch one keeper and you're right back in it. Just like that, took the lead. Took it right away from us. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Can't throw the jerkbait. Gosh, dude, this challenge is crazy. You catch one on a bait, you're feeling confident in it, and then you gotta set it down just like that. It's nuts. We're screwed now. He's hooked up again on the drop shot. If this one's a keeper, we're gonna be way behind. Does it feel pretty good? No, she's not 14. All right. 7-4, just like that. We're down by 1 keeper bass though, so that's all we need. We need to catch a fish over 14 inches. We're gonna be right back in it. Oh no. What is that? Is that one gonna go 14? That one's long and skinny. That one might go, dude. Crap. If that one's a 3-pointer, we're screwed. Oh my gosh. He just hucked it back behind the boat. That one's gonna be really close, huh? She's very disgusting. Check that out. 13.5 inches, not gonna quite be a 3-pointer for Bo, but he has got an 8-4 lead. A nice healthy lead on us now. Started out 3-0. We gotta do all sorts of stuff, dude. He's hucking that crankbait around there, munching it. Try a little topwater back in this channel really quick. We gotta gain that lead back, guys. We need to catch a keeper. Oh, got him. Come on, get around that post. Very small, but we need him. We need him. Oh! That is 5 points. We are still down by 3, but we will take anything we could get. Little Sakoshi bug bass right there. Very, very small. 5-8, still down by 3, but 1 keeper away. Really not too bad. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. on the drop shot. It looks like a good one too. Oh, buddy, it's a nice one. We're screwed. We're freaking toast. Boat flipping. That's going to be a keeper, boys. We're kind of screwed. That is not good. We were already down by 3 points, and that's an easy 3-pointer right there.
You know what he's eating?
What's he eating?
He said nothing Bill's throwing.
Nothing Bill's throwing. Oh, buddy. So what you had 8, so you got 11 now. 11 to 5. We're, dude, oh gosh. 11 to 5. We're freaking in trouble, boys. We are in trouble. Big, big, big trouble. Yeah. Oh, I got one. I got one. I got one on the crankbait, dude. Yes, sir. Well, we had to switch up because Bo was destroying him on that crankbait. This thing ate it really, really soft. You've kind of had a mix of that. Like some of them are destroying it and then some like feel like nothing, right? Yeah. It's kind of a mix, but we put on that little, what is this thing called? I think this is called like an MR6 or something. It's a little Bill Lewis, Mark Daniels Jr. crankbait that I got in a mystery tackle box. But that is point number 6 for me. I still have not caught a single 14-inch bass. Me and Bo have about the same amount of fish, but he's caught 2 nice solid keepers. So he's got 11 points. We've got 6. Starting to make our little comeback. Another little dink for me. Just had to stick a frickin' keeper. Cannot stick a dang keeper to save my life. But we could go back to the Sakoshi bug now. So 6 points on the board. Looking for another one. There we go, on the Sakoshi. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get in this boat. On Sakoshi bug. The comeback has started, boys. We got the crankbait Sakoshi duo now. And that is point number 7 for us. Still haven't got a keeper. We got to go fast, though, because Bo is catching good ones on that crankbait. So we got to move quick with it. We got 7 points. We're down by 4. 1 keeper would help us out a lot right now. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It looks like it could be another keeper, too. We have to toss that one on the board. That's going to be very bad for us.
Dude, that was almost...
We just broke halfway up the freaking spool, dude. It broke right at the tip of my rod. Are you kidding me? First bite we got on the jig, we just got crushed. That felt like a freaking good one, dude. Oh, no. That might be it right there. We must have had a nick in the line, like up in the freaking spool. Oh, gosh. Well, let's see if Bo's got a keeper here. We just got freaking wrecked on the jig and lost her. She's a little shy. She's only a 1-pointer. Yes! That's the only good news that we just got there. But Bo still has 12, and we only have 7. So we got a 5-point deficit. Very well could have just had a keeper bass on, and y'all saw what happened. That sucks. Got him on the jig. Come on, be a keeper. Be a keeper. Not looking good for us. I don't think that one's gonna go. We're gonna put it on the bump board, but we just missed a really good one on the jig, guys. You guys saw right when Bo caught that last fish on that crankbait. This is I don't even have to bump that. That's a 12-incher. But that is point number 8 for us to 12. So we're down by 4. And we just gotta get a keeper, dude. There we go. Come on. It does not feel big. We need her though. We need her. Get in this boat. Get in this boat. So what is that? That's 9, right? 9 to 11, right? Or am I tripping?
5, 12.
9 to 12, yes, okay. I thought I was down by 3, so that makes more sense, yes. 9 to 12, we're down by 3. We need to get 1 good bite on this jig. Oh gosh, I thought you were about to swing, dude. Oh gosh, and we just got tangled up. There we go, come on. Come on, come on, Sakoshi, thank you, thank you, thank you, you beautiful beast. He swung, he missed. We're going back to the jig. We need to get a keeper bite, guys. We're down by 3. 1 keeper bite's gonna put us right back in it. Oh gosh, oh, it's a dink. We just flipped. Oh, he came off. He came off. Yes. I was about to say we just flipped the camera back on because usually I flip it off so I know, you know, where the last catch was and everything. And Bo swung on that one and got him next to the boat, but didn't get him in. Does not count. Oh, come on, baby. On the crankbait. She freaking crushed it. Crushed it. Yes, sir. You're only down by 2 points. I don't think that one's a 3-pointer. She's a nice stocky one. Man, she absolutely annihilated that little Mark Daniels Jr. crankbait. They definitely want the crankbait, so it's good that Bo is stuck on that jig and drop shot right now. But also, now we just caught one of the crankbait, and we can't throw it either, so we're going to have to switch it up. I don't know what we're going to toss here. I guess we're going to go back to that Sakoshi probably. This is just a nice little finesse treat for them, and they seem to be eating this no matter what. But 10 to 12, we're making a comeback. We're only down by 2 points. 1 keeper would now put us in the lead, so That'd be really, really good if we could catch a keeper, but otherwise we just got to catch 2 quick ones and we'll be right back in it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, barely hooked, barely hooked, barely hooked. Get in this boat. Well, we switched up to a little square bill, a little bit different presentation for him, a little different crankbait, and took like 2 casts with it. That is point number 11. We're down by 1 point. Come on, there we go. There we go. Come in this boat. That's a tying fish right there. Oh, no! No! That one would have tied it up for us. Oh, buddy. I don't think it was a 14 either, but it was another decent one, like probably somewhere between 12 and 14. Would have been the 12-point fish for us, would have tied it, but no. Didn't quite get it to the boat. Bo missed one just like that too, right at the side of the boat, and now we just did as well, but we're down 1 point, 11 to 12. Still have not quite a single keeper fish though. We are grinding, scratching and grinding our way up to the top here, and we're just 1 point back. So ladies and gentlemen, we were gonna probably fish for a little bit longer, but a family emergency just popped up. I have to dip out of here really quick. Bo ended up winning the challenge. He had what, 12 points? 12 points to my 11. And he had 2 nice solid keepers that definitely helped bump him up. We caught a ton of fish, and we just never got any of those decent ones, but fun day in the water, and hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Really, really fun how we had to bounce around. I think I caught fish on like 7 different baits, and just had a great time out here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.